Happy Tuesday. Hi, my name's Jennifer Martin, and I um, help people move through hard emotions, help them release repressed feelings, emotions, energy from their bodies using yoga, energy, and breath work. So, I am going to guide you in a guided meditation. So, find a space that is quiet, a space where you can maybe lay down or sit comfortably, maybe someplace where you won't be disturbed for 5 to 10 minutes. I find that the biggest thing when moving repressed emotions, repressed energy, and helping people do that is that we are so disconnected from our bodies. We're disconnected from our bodies, we're disconnected from our breath. And even if we are connected in a small way, it's really difficult for us to continue being connected consistently. Um, Being connected in your body is grounding, it's safe, it produces security and stability. And all of those things help to create in us those same qualities: stability, safety. And when we're feeling safe and when we feel cared for, um, we're able to open up, we're able to heal, we're able to really come face to face with the things that we need to come face to face with, which lots of times is, you know, past emotions. Like everything that we experience moves through our body. And when we have a hard time releasing or letting that event, that feeling, if we have been activated by that feeling, and what keeps us stuck in that place, what keeps us in this muddy, mucky water is that we don't get to finish. We don't get to move that feeling through and out. So that's what we're meant to do. We're meant to feel things and then feel them and then be done with them until the next, right? Excuse me. And we just don't like to do that. It's just not something that we want to do, that we welcome, that we invite in, right? Nobody wants to feel uncomfortable or discomfort or feel these emotions that don't feel good. But the key, the key to healing is that we have to feel them. We actually have to let them come up and feel them. So, this guided meditation is just a meditation to move us through the body so that you can start to feel your body. Start to sit quietly and notice. Okay. So, you found your spot. Bring whatever makes you feel good: blanket, pillow, special stone, special stuffed animal, whatever it is. Again, you can be sitting, you can lie down for this, whatever feels good for you. You decide. Maybe you're sitting right now. Next time you do this meditation, maybe you'll be lying down. And if it feels good and if you feel safe, you can close your eyes. And as you close your eyes, take a deep inhale and release your breath. So release your breath out your mouth. So deep inhale. Maybe you even open your mouth and let sound come out. So I want you to continue in this cycle, maybe 3 or 4 more times. So deep inhale through the nose. Exhale out. Deep inhale. Exhale out. Deep inhale. Exhale out. Now just bring a normal breath. So just normal cycle of inhale and exhale. You don't need to open your mouth and release. It doesn't need to be counted. You don't need to hold it. Just a nice natural cycle. And wherever you are, whether you're lying or sitting, I want you to just really soften into the back of your body. So if you're sitting, give your hips a little shake. If you're lying down, give the shoulders a little shake, give the hips a little shake, give your feet a little shake. And just notice. So just get really quiet and just notice how your body feels. What does that mean? It means that you just kind of quietly just, how does my body feel? Does it feel tight? Does it feel sore? Does it feel achy? Does it feel really energized? Does it feel good? Does it feel tired? What does it feel like? And just continue in this cycle. And you don't need to fix anything. You don't need to figure out why it feels the way it does. You don't need to attach an emotion to it. I just want you to drop into the body and notice how you feel. We're going to move all the way up, starting in the feet. So just take a deep breath, exhale out, and I want you to bring your attention to your feet. And again, just like we checked in with the body, how do your feet feel? Where are they? Are they heavy? Are they light? You can keep your eyes closed here if that feels good. Just notice. Is there a color? Is there a sensation? How do your feet feel? How do your toes feel? How do your ankles feel? Your heels? So many different parts of the foot. And we can kind of just really scan the landscape of our foot and just ask, how does it feel? And again, you're not changing anything. We're not bringing a judgment into this. We're just noticing, how does it feel? Maybe give yourself some extra love down here at your feet with your exhale, gratitude for your feet, for whatever way that they feel today, gratitude for the movement that they make every day, for whatever movement and ability that you have, just give gratitude. Okay, deep breath, release. You're going to start to bring your energy and your thoughts, your attention into the lower part of your legs. So from your knees down. So we just focused on our foot, our ankle, our heel. Now we're just going to notice your knees. And we notice how your knees feel. Notice how your calves feel. And again, just giving that attention to that space, just noticing what comes up, noticing how it feels. And deep breath. Release your breath. Again, we're not changing anything. We're just going to move on up. So bring your attention to your hips, your hip bones, your glutes, your tail, your sacrum, your thighs. Just notice how this feels. Maybe your back hurts a little bit. Or maybe you feel like a lot of energy in this space. Maybe it feels really good. Maybe it feels heavy, or maybe it feels, I don't know, how does it feel? And take a breath. And again, take gratitude into this space. So however it feels, there's no good or bad in this moment. We're just noticing. Maybe you just give a little grace into this space. You can even maybe take a hand to the hip. It's okay, you're safe. It's okay. You got this. You are creating the safety and security, okay? You are creating whatever it is that you need in this moment. So you can place a hand on the thighs, you can place a hand on the back of the hips, just giving gratitude into this space, okay? Gratitude for everything that this area does, your upper thighs, your hips, the mobility, the movement, jumping, dancing, whatever it is. Deep breath. I'm going to give you a little bit more time to give some grace. Sometimes we have a lot of repressed emotion that holds up here, with a lot of um, resistance and movement that shows up here. Sometimes we have a lot of pain that shows up here. The hips hold a lot of emotion. The hips hold a lot of trauma. The hips do a lot physically, emotionally, spiritually, energetically. They do a lot. So give some grace, some gratitude. Okay. And just staying in that rhythm of breath, nice and slow, deep inhale, deep exhale, or it's not. Whatever your breath looks like today is great. And then start to bring your attention from your hips, maybe to your belly button, all the way up to your upper chest. And take a breath. And just noticing this whole space. It's like every space that holds your internal organs. And just notice how it feels. Are you hungry? Are you full? Do you feel heavy? Is there sharp pain? Is it hard to breathe? Does your chest hurt? Is there a sensation, a color? Just notice. Remember, there are no good or bad feelings. There's no good or bad. Give yourself permission to hear that again. There are no good or bad emotions. There are no good or bad feelings. There just are. We can release our attachment and our judgment to those things. So maybe you give yourself permission right now. You're just going to release judgment of everything that is coming up and wondering why, or maybe judging your body for any of these aches or pains that you have. So right now, we're just practicing noticing. We're practicing noticing our body. We're practicing stopping in this moment to see what things feel like. Okay. Okay. This space also includes our arms. So maybe you just wrap your arms around, just give a little squeeze in the arms, maybe a little squeeze in the shoulder, and maybe just walk it all the way down. Okay, we're just feeling. You can even take a hand to the chest, hand to the belly. And just give this space some extra love, extra gratitude, extra compassion. So I said that, the hips were really important because they hold a lot. Our whole body is important. So this space right here in the heart holds a lot too, right? Holds heartache and expectations, and holds compassion, and holds sadness and grief and joy and love. So just breathe and notice how this space feels. If you have a hand on your heart, wherever you have a hand on your body, I want you just to notice, like really get clear and listen with your hands, listen with your ears, and just notice what it feels like underneath your hands. And deep breath. And again, just giving compassion, grace to this space. Bring your attention from the bottom of the throat to the top of the forehead. And take a breath. Again, we're practicing noticing, remember? So just notice. Notice what it feels like right here in your throat. Notice what this whole area feels like. Notice what your jaw feels like. Notice what your ears feel like. Notice the bottom of your eyes, your temples, the back of your head, the back of your neck. Just notice. Giving grace and gratitude for this space, for this throat, for these vocal cords, for your mouth, for your eyes, for your nose. And bring your attention to the very top of your head. And just again, noticing how everything top of the head feels. Because we're going to kind of go back down the body. Okay. Take a breath. Release your breath. Maybe take a deep inhale and open your mouth and release. And just take a full body scan. You can start from the top of the head and just go down. Again, noticing how your body feels, and then scan it back up. Notice any tightness, any pain. And just stay in the cycle of that breath, just breathing, deep inhale. I'm just going to sit in this space for just a couple minutes. Quiet. You can close your eyes if that feels good. You can just allow your body to rest. If you notice any part of your body that might feel tight or stiff, you can always take extra breath into that space. Extra gratitude. Gratitude does so many amazing things for our body and our feelings and our mood and everything else. Slowly, you can start to bring some movement into your body, and maybe just kind of coming back into the space, bringing everything right back here. And if you want to stay in this quiet a little longer, you can always pause this video and just stay as long as you need. If you're ready to get moving about your day, you can slowly flutter your eyes open. Take a deep breath, open your mouth, and release your breath. Deep inhale, exhale out. As you bring yourself back into this moment, I want you just notice how your body feels. Again, always noticing any tightness, any sensations for the mere reason of just connecting with them and noticing. You don't have to change anything. You don't have to figure out why. We're always trying to figure out why. Well, figuring out why is good. It's not the only thing that matters. Sometimes the thing that matters the most is being in it, not in the why, not in trying to figure it out, but just sitting with the sensations, with the tight hip or the tight knee, and moving it and giving some attention to that space. Does something need to move? Do you need an ice pack? Do you need to rub it? Do you need to breathe out of the pain? Do you need to relax? Like, there's a lot of things that we can do, um, instead of trying to figure out the why. Again, I know the why is always important. We always want to know why. And there is wisdom in the why, but there's also wisdom in just feeling it and noticing what's happening. So, thank you so much for being in this video or with me in this video as we kind of notice the body. That's all we're doing. Take time to practice however long you can be in just noticing, or even be in breathing is fantastic. It's beneficial. It's enough. It's good. It's moments like these that we need to quiet ourselves, to get still, to listen, to notice, and to come back to it and notice again and again and again, just so that we can get connected and get in tune with how we feel on a day to day. Because how will we know if we're not feeling that? Or how will we know if we're feeling something different if we never notice what's happening? Okay. So thank you again. Blessings, blessings. If you need extra support, extra help, I'm always here. You can find me on Facebook at Holistic Healing, and on Instagram at heart_center_healing. Or you can find me on my website, heartcenterlove.com. Thank you.